Sometimes it's very inconvenient to be a carnivore. And personally, I had this experience now 2 days ago when we came down here to Harrah's, Florida. It's my first time in the US. I'm really enjoying it. But the flight here and the travel was pretty goddamn long. So it was over 20 hours of traveling, which when you're sleep deprived and you're hungry, it's very easy to cheat on your carnivore diet. So what happened to me? Did I eat all the snacks, the cereals, and carbs that were served on the plane, or did I stick to my carnivore diet somehow? To make it clear in the beginning, no, I did not cheat on my carnivore diet, and there were a few things that I did to make it easier. So first of all, first my plan was to just fast it through. Fasting on a carnivore diet is one of the greatest tools that you have because if you're somehow going to a place where you don't have any carnivore food or you are traveling or whatever, go to some gathering, you know, of course, not eating anything will be the best choice for you if everything else is just total garbage. So this was my plan from the beginning. I'm just gonna stick it through, fast for 24 hours, whatever. No big deal. I have done it before, but then again, I also know myself. I'm only human, and I know my monkey brain always wanna kind of cheat on the diet. And although most of the time I don't cheat, it's been a very long time since I've had these cravings. But I know when I'm sleep deprived and if I haven't eaten anything, I will be more likely to have these cravings. And of course, I don't want this. So I ate 15 eggs before we went on the flight. So I ate 15 eggs in the morning, put a lot of salt and butter on it. So I was proper full. This was a good nutrient dense meal, and then my plan was to just fast through everything else. And of course, it went very well. I was pretty full the whole time on the plane. What I did though, I did drink sparkling water and coffee. Coffee right now, I know it's not carnivore. I know you don't need to comment down below. Oh, Felix, it's not carnivore. I know that. So I'm currently doing a 2 week experiment, trying out not drinking any coffee. Taking a look what kind of benefits or effects it has on me. So and hopefully I can just quit coffee after that. But instead of eating all these cereals and crap food that they serve on airplanes, I just had the coffee black and had some sparkling water. It was all fine, and I think this is one of the greatest. I think fasting overall is the best tool to use when you're traveling. But if you can't fast, I would really recommend doing the same thing that I did. Try to eat a big meal beforehand or have it planned afterwards so you don't get very very hungry. But there is also another lesson which I want to share with you from my travels, and that was on the last flight, the last meal. All right, they served their normal stuff, but they also had some cheese in there. And I took a look at the label, and usually I don't eat dairy, but here I thought to myself, oh, if they for once serve some high quality carnivore stuff, why not take it? Why not try it out? It was this little cheese box. So I looked at the label and it was under 1 carb. So I thought to myself, all right, Phils, why not give this a try? So I ate the cheese, but let me tell you, it was a mistake. Because after 20 minutes, I started feeling it in my stomach immediately. Going on the toilet on the airplane is really not the best experience possible. So it was what it was. At that moment, I smacked myself in the head again and thought to myself, Felix, why would you not stick with your carnivore diet? It wasn't a complete cheat, but the thing here is that you really can't trust everything you eat. Like if they serve something on the plane, like most probably it's not the highest quality cheese that they serve there. And this was my lesson from all of it. Like it was this little cheese piece, but whatever. So next time I know not to cheat with anything, even if it's carnivore technically. So my personal plan for future traveling, or what I would recommend to others, is really to plan out if you're traveling. If you're traveling, you can eat a big meal before or then use fasting as a tool because it's really not worth the cheat. Because I've done it in the past. I did it this time partially as well with the cheese. It's really not worth it because it will really just mess you up totally. If you're used to eating this clean way and then you eat some bull crap, it will just mess you up. It can even mess you up for days, and it's really not worth it. I've never had experience when it's worth it, so that's just my take on it. But then again, if you cheat, like if you go on a holiday, for example, like I am right now, personally, I don't want to cheat on the carnivore diet. I just want to eat right now like beef and eggs. because that's when I feel the absolute best. But if you cheat on your carnivore diet, I would personally, I wouldn't even feel bad about it. And the reason is that I really don't see this as a diet, that's something that I will do for a certain period of time and then quit. Not really. I see this as a lifestyle. It's really something I will do for the rest of my life. And if I have a cheat meal, it really doesn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me in the way that, oh, now I've cheated. This is not a religion. But personally, I just want to avoid everything else which isn't carnivore, because on the carnivore diet, I feel the absolute best. I don't see that there would be any food that would taste so good that it's worth eating if you feel bad afterwards. That's just my take on it. I thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up. And if you have any good tips on how you can go about the carnivore diet while traveling, please comment down below. As always, eat meat, take care, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.